We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. Eovaldi isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Verdugo, the runner at third. Devers over at second. Martinez at first, 1 gone. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fouled away. another 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
1-1. It's a fastball that gets by him.
1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting. The third base.
First offering on its way. Gio Urshela is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Clint Frazier popped him up.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
First delivery to him on the way. Torres is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 65.
So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 9-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Josh Taylor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luke Voigt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooved.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Rafael Devers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 11-3. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Popped up. Dahlbeck in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a hard liner. But foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he watches ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. Danger averted following. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Frazier is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Arroyo has a play. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Luke Voigt, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gio Urshela is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. A man on third with 2 down. Popped high in the air. Devers is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Christian Arroyo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Ground ball left side. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is digging in now for the Yankees. First pitch on its way.